Want to start an LLC in Maryland in 2025? I'll walk you through step by step so you can create an LLC on your own, or if you find it overwhelming and want to save time, I'll also show you later on in the video how in just a few minutes you can create an LLC with the help of a formation service. Step 1, name your LLC. When choosing a name for your LLC in Maryland, you want to make sure to include limited liability company or an abbreviation like LLC at the end of the name. Don't use words like Inc., Corp, or Partnership that implies your business is anything but a limited liability company. Be sure that the name is unique and not already being used by another business in the state. You can check to see if another business is already using the name on this business entity search page. If you're starting a new restaurant business, I wouldn't use the name Chipotle. You'll find links down below to a full list of naming requirements as well as the business entity search page. Step 2, select a registered agent. In Maryland, sometimes you'll see them referred to as resident agents. This is a person or business that will receive important legal documents and notices from the state on your behalf and forward them to you. This address will be listed publicly, so I wouldn't recommend being your own registered agent and using your home address as your registered agent's address. Your registered agent must keep normal business hours Monday to Friday, and you can't use a P.O. box. If you want to keep your address private, or if you don't want to have someone at a particular address Monday to Friday during business hours, we recommend hiring a registered agent. On this channel, we've reviewed multiple registered agents, and our favorite is Northwest Registered Agent. They charge $125 per year, but you can get the first year for free if they form your LLC. Northwest charges $39 on top of the state fee to create your LLC. You'll find a link to Northwest's website in the description below. Step 3, submit articles of organization with the Maryland Department of Assessments and Taxation and pay the state fee starting at $100. The fees here are a little bit confusing, so let me explain the different pricing options. You can file by mail or in person and pay a fee of just $100, but it'll take several weeks to create your LLC. This page gives you the approximate wait times for the different options. You can pay an additional $50 to get the filing expedited, to get your LLC in around 7 business days. If you file online, you're automatically paying for the expedited service, $100 plus $50 plus a 3% processing fee for a total of $154.50. You can also choose to have your LLC created in one day by paying $325 on top of the $100 for a total of $425. This can be done in person as well as online. Again, when forming online, you'll also be charged a 3% processing fee, bringing the total to $437.50. The document you submit will include information such as your company name, business purpose, LLC address, resident agent name and address, execution, the person authorized to sign and submit the LLC's articles of organization, the resident agent's signature, and a return address. In the description, you'll find a link to file your articles of organization online, as well as this PDF with instructions on how to submit your articles of organization. Step 4, obtain an employer identification number, EIN. This may also be referred to as a federal tax ID. Think of it as a social security number for your business. If you're the only owner of the LLC and you won't have any employees, you could use your social security number instead of an EIN, but in most cases, it's better to have one. You may need one for banking, taxes, and for hiring employees. The application process is pretty straightforward. It only takes a couple of minutes on the IRS's website. We have a video that'll walk you through how to get one, link below. Step 5, create an operating agreement. This document will state how your LLC will be managed. Maryland law doesn't require you to have one, but I recommend creating one even if you're the only member of the LLC. Banks may also ask for a copy of your operating agreement when you go to open a business bank account. If you have a complicated situation with many business partners or investors, you may want to work with a lawyer to draft the operating agreement. But in many cases, especially if it's just you, you can use one of Northwest Registered Agent's free operating agreement templates from this page, linked below. Step 6, open a business bank account. This will allow you to better keep your personal assets and business assets completely separate. It will allow you to more easily manage your finances, and it'll help you maintain the liability protection the LLC provides. We have a video that you'll find down below that'll walk you through how to open an account. Step 7, file a beneficial ownership information report with the Treasury Department's FinCEN. This is something new in 2024. This report discloses information of the primary owners of the LLC and must be submitted within 30 days of creating your LLC. On December 3rd, 2024, the U.S. District Court for the Eastern District of Texas issued a preliminary injunction blocking enforcement of the Corporate Transparency Act nationwide. For now, this means that you don't need to file the report disclosing your ownership of your LLC to FinCEN. There could be an appeal, and the submission requirement could be added back at some future date. To make sure nothing has changed since the recording of this video, I'll put a link below to FinCEN's website. Here you can see on their website on December 9th, 2024, it says they're accepting voluntary submissions and there are no penalties for not submitting your business ownership information report. To keep your LLC open and in good standing, step 8, file a Maryland annual report and pay a fee of $300 by April 15th each year. On top of the annual report and fee, if your LLC owns, leases, or uses personal property in the state or has a trader's license, you'll need to file a Maryland personal property tax return and pay any applicable personal property taxes. If you're watching this video, I'm guessing this is the first time you're creating a business and all these steps could sound overwhelming. The Maryland Department of Assessments and Taxation's website might not be the most user-friendly, and you could have questions along the way. Instead of going it on your own, as I just described, or paying a lawyer potentially thousands of dollars, I recommend working with a formation service to help you get your LLC set up correctly, and it'll only take a handful of minutes. Our favorite registered agent and formation service is Northwest Registered Agents. As I mentioned earlier, they'll help you form your LLC for $39 on top of the fee paid to the state. You'll also get their registered agent service for free for the first year and a free operating agreement template, something other formation services charge around $90 or $100 for. Now I want to quickly show you how in just a matter of minutes you can create an LLC with Northwest. If you use our affiliate link in the description, you'll come to a page that looks like this. By using the link down below, we could earn a commission at no cost to you. If you like our content, it's a great way to support the channel. Click Get Started. Choose the type of business you'd like to create. We're forming an LLC, which has already been selected. Scroll down to select Maryland as a state to form the LLC. In Maryland, you'll pay $155 for the state fee, the $100 plus $50 for expedited processing, and the 3% transaction fee. You can also pay the rush fee and have it expedited in one day if you pay $438, $100 plus $325 plus the 3% transaction fee. And in both cases, you'll pay the $39 to Northwest. Then down below, select if you'd like to have Northwest file your beneficial ownership information report. Given that this is now voluntary, I'm not going to add it here. Click Continue. Enter the name of your LLC. If you have an attorney and you'd like them to receive a copy of lawsuits and other legal notices, select Yes and enter their email. Otherwise, leave it as No. Write your business purpose, what your business will do. I'll write Business Strategy Consulting. Select which physical address and mailing address you want to record with the state. I'll use our registered agent's address for both. Click Continue. How will your LLC be managed? Will it be member managed or manager managed? Will the members or owners manage the business, or will you elect a manager to run the day-to-day operations of the business for you? If at any point you have questions, you can click on the related question icon to learn more. Also, if you continue to have any questions or need assistance, you can see their phone number listed here, or you can fill out this form on their contact page. Here I'll enter my name as an LLC member and use the registered agent's address as the address to record with the state. If you have additional LLC members, click Add Member, enter their information, and when you're done, click Continue. Enter your contact information on this screen, name, phone number, and mailing address. Then enter your email and create a password to set up your Northwest account. Here, you can get a 90-day trial for their business identity package. This is a good point to mention. We have a training that'll walk you through everything you need to start your business, like a logo, domain, website, business email, business bank account, and more. If you'd like access to this free training, sign up using the link in the description below. I'll turn off this free trial and I won't add any of the options on this page. One of the things I really like about Northwest is you can add anything you'd like individually. You aren't forced into purchasing an expensive package that includes a lot of things you don't need or want just to get the one thing you do want. Here you can add individually a tax ID, S Corp election with the IRS, mail services, or trademark service. A few things you might want to consider. The tax ID. Northwest will get your EIN for you for $50 if you have a social security number. If you want to do it on your own, again, there's a video in the description that'll show you how. If you don't want to deal with the hassle and you're fine paying an extra $50, you can add it here. S Corp election with the IRS. If you're just starting a business, you probably don't need this today, but one of the advantages of having an LLC is that later on you can decide to have your LLC taxed as an S Corp. This can help you save money on taxes, but normally it doesn't make sense until after your business is earning somewhere in the range of $50,000 to $100,000 of profit per year. You'll find a video about S Corps in the description. Another thing that you may want is a virtual office or mail forwarding. Unfortunately, Northwest doesn't offer these services in Maryland. I'll put a link down below to Anytime Mailbox that has several virtual mailbox addresses in the state. Then the last step is to enter your payment information and click Done. In a few days, you'll have your new LLC. If you'd like to have Northwest help creating your LLC and you want to support our channel, don't forget to use our affiliate link in the description when you go to form your LLC. After your LLC has been created, the next thing you'll want is a business bank account. Learn how to open one in the video up above or in the video below. Learn the dozen things you need when starting a new business. And I hope to see you in another video. Bye-bye.